everybody. Hey, have you ever noticed that most of the videos I do have me in the car driving? Don't try this at home. I am a total professional. Now, actually, today's all about Petra. We're heading down to the keyboard player John Lowry's studio. He also produced the latest project, Back to the Rock, which is some classics redone from the 80s. We're going to tape a Soul to Soul radio special, so just thought I'd give you a little sneak peek of that today and let you enjoy some Petra. Been 25 years since this lineup. Pretty exciting. Alright, see you guys out there.
Would that help?
Actually, the proximity of this microphone would be better just to hold it.
Okay. Hi, this is Mark Kelly with Classic Petra, and you're listening to Soul to Soul.
Just do one more.
Be still, and everybody look at each other and realize this is the first time in 25 years that we have all been together in the same room at the same time, and everybody just took a breath. It just took a deep breath and realized what a monumental moment that is. You know, how profound it was for us to be together. We're about to practice. We're about to jam and play this music again for the first time in 25 years. It was amazing. It was a profound moment.
And it was fun. We started.
Yeah.
It's funny how you start hit that first chord, and it was like we've always been doing this. I don't know how to describe it. It was like there we were.
Well, it felt like yesterday.
Yeah, it was like right back there, and that whole emotional connection, and playing those songs, and they're hitting your ears, and it's like you remember these songs and the moments. That's why I think we ended up talking so much.
Yeah.
Well, and that brings me to the next question. With the project that you've got out there, Back to the Rock.
Yes.
You've got 12 cuts on the album, 2 brand new songs, but you went back and revisited 10 old friends, as I like to say. How did you choose? How did you go back and look at all those albums? Was there any contention with that process?
You know, it's really strange, but everybody sent a list. And then I would tabulate the list. And then I was going, okay, and the winners are. And that's how we did it, because everybody had so many requests. And we had people in management, other people we knew. And from that list, it was tough to draw the first 10. And there's plenty reserved for that. Well, I'm already getting emails from people like, we'd like this song, this song, this song. And it was tough, but at the same time, I think it was God, because we did those songs, and those songs worked. I did have 2 more, like Emergency, just in case one doesn't quite pan out. You always have a couple in the wings. So we had those, but it turned out the ones that the first pick. And it's funny, when I put the order of the album, because you always sequence an album for the manufacturing, I sent it out, and I'm going, okay, everybody's going to have a different opinion. Everybody goes, that's mine. That's good. That's good.
That's cool.
I was shocked. And you know, that never happens either. And it was just like, that's why I was going, wow, God's in this somewhere here, even in this song order, because it's like everybody's in unity on it.
Exactly.
And we're not talking people that just are passive. You know, I respect the guys in the band, because they've been in the industry. They are cognizant of song order and the things that need to happen to have a successful CD. So it's been awesome, and playing TBN was so much fun too. Not to divert, but
Yeah.
being on there, and we're on our old stage, and Greg's coming up to my microphone and singing to my face, and I just
Just like he used to.
and I just started cracking up, because it was just like old times. It was great.
Who knows the mind of God? Obviously we don't. You couldn't have predicted that all these paths would come back, and all of a sudden 25 years later you're sitting here jamming as Petra again.
It's a shock.
It's a shock to you guys. Imagine what your fans think. But it's a pleasant surprise, to say that. But do you have any sense of where God is going to take this? What is in the future? Not 5 years down, but maybe 5 months from now. What do you think is going to be happening?
Well, I think our hearts is to go out there and minister, and it doesn't matter if it's big concerts. It can be churches, whatever we can do. We feel like we're called as a band to do that. It's nothing about stardom. It's not about success. It's about ministry, and it's about going out there and making a difference. And that can happen at many levels, and maybe hopefully it's even happening with the albums, as some of those people that have heard the old songs are reminded of the relationship with God, and if they're searching and struggling right now, there's an answer. So that is our mission, and whatever God does with it, that's up to Him, and we accept that for whatever that level is.
Yeah, we've always been a band that put ministry first, and while at the same time we've always worked real hard to entertain our audiences, to entertain the people that we sing for. Ministry has always been utmost and foremost in our minds, and we've always been evangelistic. Okay, in reaching young people, reaching people with the gospel, with the word and the knowledge of Jesus Christ. But one special thing we're attempting to do at this stage is to reunite with some of those people that we reached back in the 80s that may have fallen by the wayside, that may have become disillusioned. Okay. And may be frustrated, may be out there feeling alienated from the church, from the body of Christ. We're trying to reach out to those people again, and saying, hey, here's a voice, here's a ministry that thinks about you. You are important to us, and we want to reach you once again, and help you to become excited once again about your faith and your relationship with the Lord. And let you know that you're important, okay? And we're trying to reach that person, and we feel like that's kind of a special mission, a special focus that we have now at this stage of the game that's possibly unique, and that's very exciting.
More than a rumor, as a matter of fact, as we are working on right now, the finishing up the live TBN video. There is writing going around in the background with the band and with friends of the band, getting ready for an original record in the future. And at that point, we want to make sure that it's right. So we're not trying to hurry that process. I think we hurried the two on the first one, just to say that that kind of prelude into what's coming. But we're going to really try to focus in and do some serious writing. And the projection is after Volume 2, we will do an original record.